Is that a new update I smell? The new loading screen, the toy Kano and toy whatever the hell you are. The long-awaited update 92. Let's take a look. Is that a profile I see? Is that what I think it is? Now who the hell is that? Hey guys, it's Sarra. Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game, Site H, and this is the first video I'm making on the new update, update 92. I just recorded a One Life episode this morning, and it wasn't there yet. So like basically right after I finished recording, I turned off the recording. I saw that you could manually update the app. So that's exactly what I did, and we're here on Site H, which is what I wanted to do anyways. This is going to end up releasing before that One Life episode, so maybe a few of you guys will be a little confused, but again, just to take a look, this is what the new player profile looks like. You can see here, you can get a picture, which I guess is not custom. You can't make a custom picture. I guess I'll take the Jurassic World logo. I will rename myself, of course. There you go. There you go. That'll be me. Yeah, you won't be able to change the name for the next 30 days. I think that is quite alright. So there you go. Update 92. You get your top 3 non-boss creatures, which for me is Gorg, level 20 Gorgosuchus, the Dracolux, and Postosuchus, and your most used creatures, which for me are Metrophodon, Triceratops, and Indominus Rex. I do not feel like this is accurate. Why are meat shields not in here? I feel like I use meat shields a lot, you know? Anyways, along with this, the new update has also brought in a lot of balance changes, so I can't wait to see what that looks like. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some hybrids first, because I know that is where a lot of the changes have happened. In the top level, Opthocerastus has new stats. Oh! Opthocerastus at level 40 now has 19,000 health and 3,000. What the hell? Okay. Caprodactylus is better. Armor Matter has been... Krylo is buffed to the moon. Chromospinus is the best carnivore in the game. The Pucaday has over 11,000 health and 5,600 attack. Alright. Bagosaurus. Spinoceratops. Did Spinoceratops really need a buff? What on earth is going on? Iguanosuchus is the same, but it's already been buffed. It already got buffed, so I guess now it's kind of balanced again. Dracoceratops got a buff, and now it's really good. Scorpius Rex got a buff. Finally, it has needed this buff for so long. It was so terrible. Eudon got a buff. Dracolux got a buff. Fukuimimus got a buff. Fukuimimus is now absolutely insane. Scorpius Rex Gen 2, I think, is slightly buffed, but not too much. Dreadactylus got a nerf in terms of its stats. Pachygalosaurus, a buff, now has 20,000 health. Tyrannolophosaur is usable. It's got over 10k health. Metrophodon is exactly the same, so that's like out with the time. And my favorite one of all, Glyphornax is now finally a usable creature. If you guys did remember, its stats before were abysmal, but now it's pretty good. So much has changed. Now I definitely know one thing that I need to do is change up that hybrids tier list, because none of that applies anymore. In terms of super hybrids, Hydroboa. What the? Hydroboa. Okay, you don't see it. Let's click on this. I'll show you guys what's up. Hydroboa at level 40, 29,813 health, 9,317 attack. What on earth in the Cenozoic biome needs this? It one-shots everything else. It one-shots all of the creatures, including the hybrids. That's insane. That's an apex predator if you've ever seen one. Spinotops has been buffed, so now it has almost 20,000 health and 8,500 attack, which is pretty ridiculous. Quetzalcoatl's attack got buffed a bit. Its health got buffed a bit as well. It's pretty tanky now. This creature's cool. Megalocevia, yeah, that's alright. Even Indoraptor Gen 2 got buffed. The only thing that didn't get buffed was Indoraptor. So Indoraptor is kind of... I don't know. Is it falling out of favor? Because if you think about it, it's got like half of the health of Megalocevia and like much less than half of Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, is this worth it now? Now it has 4,785 attack. I don't know. Schoonosaurus is without a doubt the worst legendary super hybrid. Wowee. I mean, so much has happened. I really want to see like what's going on at the top now. I really do. The flocks have also been nerfed, right? So now Dodo, for example, has only 79 attack. It was already pitiful before, now it's even worse. And Compy Oh my god, that is equal to a level 1 legendary. And it's the level 10. So a level 1 compy is probably really bad. Yeah, wow, level 4 is the same as a super rare. Why didn't they just downgrade it to a super rare? Oh wow. No, but I mean, at the end of the day, I still think this is a really good buff. The flux will be cooldown. Their cooldown will be a lot shorter. So for everybody who doesn't rely on flux to deal damage, you guys are going to be benefiting greatly from this. Everyone else, unfortunately, yeah, it's not so good. Let's get into the actual Site H episode, shall we? What did I do off camera this week? Well, unfortunately, what I did was kind of get screwed over by the update a little bit, because as you can see in the hatchery,
bruh.
Yeah. So I decided that I was going to make the Sarrazinosaurus, and unfortunately, quite literally one day after I put these guys in the hatchery, I saw the new update patch notes drop, and they were going to nerf Sarrazinosaurus by increasing its cost by 20%. But not only was it nerfed directly, it's also nerfed indirectly, because all of the other guys who are competing with it in terms of carnivores are now a lot stronger. So Sarrazinosaurus nowhere near as good as it once was, which is very unfortunate. But I have decided that I mean, it's still a really good creature, and it's still the most convenient one for me to get right now, so I am not going to complain. It's just a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? I thought it was sweet. I was like, yeah, we're finally going to make some real progress in Jurassic World the Game Site H, but no, apparently not. What I also worked on off camera, I got something a lot less like substantial. Guanlong. Guanlong is now level 31. That guy's now level 40, and what I plan on doing with this is going to be something that we're gonna do it exactly like right now in this episode. I'm gonna press fuse, I'm gonna chuck it in here, and I'm gonna make Metrolong. The Metrolong I have in my park, of course, not something I unlocked, and there's a very good reason why I'm making this creature. It's because the resources are getting dire. As you can see right now, I only have 45 million coins. What I basically did was trade a ton of my coins for DNA. And obviously trading coins for DNA is very good. You get DNA. Coins are something that are a lot easier to get than DNA. Finally, Metrolong unlocked. But if I want to farm up more coins, the only way forward from here is to use coin farms, and Metrolong happens to be one of the best. In fact, it is at the current point in time, the best thing that I can put in a coin farm that I can afford. I shudder to think what it's going to do at level 40. I shudder to think what multiple level 40s can do for the park. What I'm going to do is probably remove the Proceratosaurus away and just throw the Metrolong in here, even though it's not very good yet. I don't have a Max Paddock, a Langosaurus or anything, so don't go tell me like, oh, that's better actually. I know it would be, but 51k in 30 minutes right now, and that is going to be something that we work towards. I'm going to be dumping a lot of DNA into this coin farm project, but not only that, it's actually not a terrible creature. Like, as you can see here, 1160 health, 443 attack. It's usable. It's not like it's not completely terrible. Let's go ahead and get into our main thing today, which is the Sarrazinosaurus. Now, I want to max this guy out. In this episode, I want to make the Sarrazinosaurus, because even though, you know, I'm a little bit sore about this. All right, the Sarrazinosaurus has been nerfed so badly. I don't even know if it's S tier anymore. I don't even know if I would put it in A tier anymore. Did you see the stats of the creatures that we looked at in like the first minute of the video? They are so good, but it's not the worst, not the end of the world, you know? Let's go ahead and speed through the evolution process, and hopefully, watch my box, it doesn't disappear too quickly. Okay, this is going to be the second level 30 Ceratosaurus. Now, I could leave them here, you know, but let's go ahead and make a level 40. You know, you only live once. Look at that picture. It looks so awesome. All with its horn and its, like, beady eye. I don't know, it looks like the eye is a little bit different from the level 30s. Is that like a deliberate choice, or is that just like something that happens when you're drawing, whoever made this art? But yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. You are awesome. Just let's just say that. It looks magnificent. Let's go ahead and get this to level 40, where it has 3,311 health, 557 attack. Ceratosaurus. Where does it line up in the lineup? The level 40 Ceratosaurus is going to be just behind the Dilophosaurus as one of the best carnivores that we have. In fact, it is the second best. The third best, because Indominus counts as one creature, Dilophosaurus, Ceratosaurus. However, it isn't really usable at this stage because it only has 557 attack. So as good as this is, as amazing as this, let's see if it gives us any badges. No. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in this episode, regardless of how much this guy has been nerfed or whatever. Again, still a decent creature. Sarrazinosaurus, get in my park. The first ever tournament hybrid that I have ever get. Sarrazinosaurus. Here you are. At level 1, 1653 health and 632 attacks. So already on par with the level 10, level 40 legendary. And at level 10, it has 2480 health, 947 attack. This thing is about as good as the level 20 Indominus. So, one of the reasons why Sarrazinosaurus is so good to make is because its level 10 is already far more useful. There it is. It's far better than level 40 Ceratosaurus. It's far better than a level 40 Therizinosaurus. Those two combined, not as good as the level 10 Sarrazinosaurus. There you go. Look at that. Now, it's amazing. It's great. And it's the first one of these that we've unlocked. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Even though it's damn it, it's been nerfed. If I want to buy another one, how much do I have to spend? How much? Oh, 56,000. I remember when this guy was 35k. I remember when this guy was 28k. This guy was 28k DNA back in the day. It's double that now. But, I mean, yeah, definitely a deserved price. 56k for this stats. Yeah, very good. Still a decent creature in terms of value. And we will be getting more of these in the future alongside the Metrolong. So let's go ahead and put some stuff in the hatchery. Syntaeosaurus, the Sarrazinosaurus over here, is hatching. So we'll see that later. But what I'm going to do is spend a bit on Metrolongs. I was going to get a I was going to wait for like a discount, but the discount was at 3 in the AM. I couldn't wait for that. So there you go. Metrolongs in there. That's going to make a level 30. Hopefully we'll see that in the next episode. I'm down to 11,570 DNA all over again. So let's go ahead and fill the gaps in our park. Let's send this to park. Boomba, yep. No, okay, so now there's no more gaps on Isla Nublar. That is going to be it for now. So there you go. All of the new things that I did in the last week, and unfortunately, none of them were very good for the update, because the update dropped, and all of a sudden, everything that I did was completely irrelevant. Oh, okay, so we've managed to unlock the Carnotaurus toy, actually. That's quite cool. That's pretty sick. Okay, we're definitely going to be needing that creature because I want to do its events. Not only is it good to do because it gives you another Carnotaur, but it's also good because, and this is a lot of DNA, it's also good because it completes one of the events in the class in session, which is incredibly important because, of course, you want to do 20 of those in order to get your stuff. So there you go, Carnotaurus toy, put it in there. 6 days until that hatches. That's going to be fair game. Let's take a look at the progress that we have made in this respect. I've used 50 speed ups, I've watched almost 50 ads, and I've completed 10 out of the 20 events. So we're well on our way. We're halfway through the event. This is going to finish probably on the second last day or something. These two I can finish whenever I want, and in fact that's exactly what I'm going to do in this very episode. I want to get this Iguanodon unlocked. I don't remember if I actually have it already or what, but here is exactly how you can very quickly farm up this speed up thing. Go in here. Battle stages, this is where the cost to enter is cheapest. It's 219,000 coins. If you don't have a battle stage unlocked, don't worry. Go ahead and do this in PvP. You can give up $5. You come back in here, speed them up, and you do it all over again. And that's going to be 3 speed ups every time. I'm going to have to do this about 15 times, 20 times, and I will be able to finish off that very, very quickly.
One eternity later.
So I believe this should be the last one. I've gotten pretty quick at doing them, so I think I only spent about 5 minutes or something doing the 50 speed ups, which is quite quick. Yep, we're going to need only one more, so speed, and there you have it. The first part of the class in session events is done, with 2,500 loyalty points being the prize. Absolutely, I mean it's definitely the worst prize. let's be so for real here, but. It's going to take us close, and now all we have to do is watch 2 ads. Now, the ads that I like to watch If you do modded PvP, watch ads to start those. I like to watch an ad to do the mystery pack. There you go, so you get a mystery pack, and that gives you like a chance of getting hundreds of DNA, up to 500 DNA, which is very good. And then other than that, you can watch ads for like SDNA. SDNA is probably fine. I watch it for DNA too. They're really quick, and just by doing that, we've watched the last 2 ads, and that is going to be 50 out of 50 for the Iguanodon unlock. And now that we have it, we can go to unlock herbivores, and see that the Iguanodon is only going to set us back 6,900 DNA. I have 1 card and 0 creatures. So did it give me 1? So I guess I didn't have it before, but now I do, so I can start working towards the Iguanodon. Now over time I plan on doing this final 10. I don't think I can finish this, which is unfortunate. I don't play enough. I don't do all the dailies, even though I'm trying to get on a lot more. So Iguanodon is not going to be something we're getting right now, but we will be getting Griper so we can make it in our own time, which is incredible. So that is kind of very cool. Let's go ahead and use some loyalty points. So I have 10,000. Let's just spend it on a pack. 500 bucks. Thank you very much. And a Woohoosaurus. I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at the battle event, shall we? We have Labyrinthodontia pack unlocked, which obviously I'm not in desperate need of this. This requires snow hybrids. That's ridiculous. I don't have a single one. How am I supposed to do this? And even if I did, what am I facing? Oh my god. Okay. This one requires a herbivore hybrid and a pterosaur hybrid. I should be able to do this, I think. You go like a herbivore and a pterosaur. You can go 2 herbivores. Can you? Unsure. But let's go ahead and start with this because it's expiring earliest and talk about the new update. Actually, why don't we give Sarrazinosaurus a debut, shall we? Let's do that. Sarrazinosaurus' debut. It's going to be right here, right now. I'm just going to use carnivores. There's really no reason to be too afraid. Heroic Dilo might be wasted here, I think. But yeah, this new update is absolutely fire. What Ludia have done is basically they realized that over the years, they've power crept everything. Each new creature had to be better than the last in order for everyone to want to get it, for people to like keep the game popular and all that. It completely makes sense in terms of like a developer's standpoint, but what resulted was basically a game where the creatures that were made in like 2018 completely irrelevant by the creatures who are made now in like 2026, for example. And you saw that with the Iguanodon buff. They buffed that before the update. I don't know if they had it in plan that they were going to do the update when they did it, but Iguanodon blew every single herbivore completely out of the water for the duration where it was the only thing buffed. It was insane. It was better than Indoraptor and Indominus. Like, just think about that. Indoraptor and Indoraptor Gen 2, sorry, not Indominus. That was pretty ridiculous. I wonder where does Indoraptor even lie anymore? Is Indoraptor irrelevant now? Is that what's happened? Well, let's just get back into the battle, shall we? That's what we're here for. That's what we are. I am going to start Jungosaurus again. Just sacrifice that. Grab this. I think that should be a free win already. I'm just gonna put in Indominus because why not? Like, my plan with the Sarrazinosaurus originally was hope that the update dropped a little bit later, and then what I would do is try my best to get a level 20 Sarrazinosaurus before it started, because the stats haven't been nerfed. It's still just as brilliant. It's just the cost has been increased by about, I think it's close to 8,000 DNA, which is a lot of cost increase. Let's be real. It would still be so incredible. But now it's going to be a lot more difficult to get that. I would still say, you know, it's a lot, like, I would rather invest my, can't switch, let's do this. I would much rather invest my DNA into the Sarrazinosaurus than a Gorgosuchus, which is something of comparable cost. And I have spent DNA on Gorgosuchus, because, you know, it's the other one that we've unlocked. So yeah, I mean, the level 20 Gorgosuchus is currently best in the park. If I get a level 20 Sarrazinosaurus, which I do plan on doing, it should probably overtake it and become the best in the park, which is lovely. We always want to strive for a new level of strength. Again, like I said in the last episode, it's been so long since we've actually done something in Site H, other than just bounce around this kind of really monotonic lifestyle that we have. I keep on saying words, I don't know if they mean anything. So now, these two cover each other's weaknesses really, really well, and I don't really have anything to kill it. Dracolux. Oh my god, Dracolux buff, by the way. I didn't realize that made the level 10, that the level 10 is incredible. What? Vase? Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow, this is amazing. Hello? Alright, well, Gorgosaurus, you can one-shot T-Rex. It's not very often I use the top creature, and I really shouldn't use it in this event, but I'm kind of lazy, so that's exactly why we're doing it. Apatosaurus comes in. Oh, I'm so scared. Please don't squish me. Oh, it goes for 2. But Apatosaurus does pitiful amounts of damage. Tanks are always so sad. Nowadays, I don't know, is there even a single pure tank left in the game? Is Quetzalcoatl now the best super hybrid because it has 30,000 health and still does a lot of damage? Or is it... The game has changed so much. I'm going to need a lot of time to like download everything, basically. And create my own worldview again. Because originally I had a really strong like sense of, oh, this is how you're supposed to progress in Jurassic World, the game. It was very obvious. But now with all of these buffs, especially the Ultra Endgame, everything has changed a lot. You no longer have like, oh, well, if you get Sarrazinosaurus here, it's a free win. Like, you know. The new tier list is going to be fire. I already had a vid in works. In fact, I already finished the script for that. I was about to record it. And then this dropped. So I'm very glad I hadn't dropped that one yet. Because imagine I drop a video and then literally less than a week later it becomes completely irrelevant. So there you go, Presto just taken out. Dracolux takes the win. The new buffed Dracolux with 600 extra health than it used to have. Labyrinth Doncha pack is mine. Or is it 400? I think it's 400. Give me another 15 Loli points. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Labyrinth Doncha unlocked, and don't really care about that. The point is, we now have 11 out of 20 events done. Let's go ahead and finish, like, work towards this mission by placing an amphibian. I'm gonna go to inventory to do that, of course. Because I have to use like bucks on it, I would rather hatch a really strong amphibian than like something terribly weak. The strongest thing we have is going to be Ichthyostega. Yeah, you know what, we might as well. We have so many of them. Maybe we can make another level 40. Wouldn't be half bad. So that's going to be done in 2 days to finish Hoskins' mission. And that, I think, is going to leave us off here for today's Jurassic World, the game episode. There are a lot of new things. And unfortunately, not a lot of the creatures that I have been affected by the changes. You've seen the Phlox. The Phlox are now abysmally weak, but I don't mind that at all because we only use them for meat shields anyways. I especially love how weak Comfy has become. Oh my god. This is so terrible, by the way. This should not be a legendary, you know? It's super rare now. Meanwhile, quite literally the only creature in our park that got buffed was the Dracolux, and it's pretty amazing now. I think this creature is a front runner for sure, and we have what it takes. Like, we have the ingredients. Do I own Styracosaurus Lux? Yes, yeah. So I can work towards this, which is very cool. I might actually do that now. I'm not too sure if the whole iguana sutures thing is worth doing anymore now that this thing is suddenly mediocre. Something like Dracoceratops is better than it. It's so weird. This update is amazing. Me along with all of you guys, we're probably gonna need a lot of time to process everything, but that's gonna have to do us for today's episode of Jurassic World, the game site H. Make sure to look out for the upcoming video talking about all the new hybrids and where they stand in the rankings. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do remember to like and subscribe, hype the video, do all the things you wonderful people do, and as always, I've been Soundrak, and I'll see you all in future streams and videos. Bye!